The ship begins to draw closer towards Zevran, the floating city on the asteroid. And while it's impossible to see the barrier that surrounds it, all of you are quite familiar with it by now. Either you grew up on Zevran or have spent considerable time at the academy. You've gone through this once or twice. You know that there is a hole that opens up into the barrier that is surrounded by a red glowing light. And it's a rather large hole that the ship can very easily fit through. And you know, of course, there are different sized holes for different sized ships. The ones that are designated for Corsair use tend to be rather large. You gently feel the ship lower through the hole and descend towards the Corsair Academy. And the ship is gently set down among many of the other transport ships in the public hangar. As it lands and Charlotte disengages the sit down lights? No, as she disengages the engines.
The sit down lights.
The sit down
Everyone
lights.
sit down now. The lights
The
are
landing
on.
lights.
The captain
Landing
has
lights, I think.
disengaged the seatbelt signs. She disengages the engine and walks back to the room where everyone is, for the most part, silent. And she says, "There's a medical team on the way for Dom. He'll be taken to the hospital and he'll be well taken care of." She's looking at Cor as she says this. And
I kind of look up from the game of cards that we're playing. Oh yeah, that's actually, that's fine. Dom's actually been shot a lot. Like, a lot. I nod very sternly. He's, and I say this knowing full well what he's been through today. He's been through worse. Much worse.
Really? Zach asks with an eyebrow raised.
Yeah, Cor nods at Zach, putting down his hand. Yeah, no, he's seen some stuff.
Zach gives a solemn nod and also takes a peek to see what Lucian's core cards were, to see if they were better than his.
They were you managed to peek in. They're a miserable hand. He's bluffing big time.
Zach stores this in his mental bank for next time we play cards.
Charlotte nods and she says, "Well, again, the choice is really up to you. I would suggest you all go home and or go back to your barracks and get a good night's rest. However, if you truly want to finish everything now, we can take you to the briefing room and grade you. I've made my assessment."
I personally wouldn't mind a little bit of time for us to rest. I don't want to speak for everyone here, but I know that I could definitely use a clear mind going into this whole final grade thing.
Yeah, I'm definitely with Zach there. I honestly thought that I was going to be the one to push for the night off.
It'll give me some time to order a few things.
Evelyn gives a worried look.
Charlotte's shoulders slump. She goes, "Oh, thank God." Okay.
Jack will kind of shrug and go, I would rather have it just over and done with, like ripping off a Band-Aid, but hey, that's fine.
Charlotte cuts him off at the end. "Nope, the party decided we're all getting a good night's sleep."
It's okay. I'm fine with this. And Jack gathers all of his cards, putting down his pocket aces and 3/8.
God damn it, Jack. Just had a pair of 6s.
I know, brother. I know.
Charlotte says, "Well then, just make sure to stop by the armory, turn in your gear, and then I will see you all in the morning. I'm going to go make sure Dom is admitted properly."
As we sort of move through Zevran down the hallways, and ideally before Charlotte gets out of earshot, Cor speaks up and says, I was kind of preparing myself to go in, stand at attention at length, get lectured for a while. My adrenaline's up. If anyone wants potluck, I'm cooking. My room, my treat.
That sounds actually really, really nice.
Really? Oh, man, somebody will come other than Dom. Oh, this'll be great.
Well, I don't know if Dom's gonna come, but yeah, what the hell, I'll be there too.
Cor flashes you a big grin and a thumbs up, and then quickly aims the thumb specifically at Jack.
Well, my choices are either come or, like, go to the gym. So...
Why, you would go to the gym after everything we've been through?
Yes.
Zach, this makes perfect sense.
Look, I have to compete with this guy, and he's going to point at Zach, who can do stuff with his brain.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I mean...
Charlotte, you're invited too. Cor yells at Charlotte down the hall, trying to level it out here.
Charlotte has actually, passed down the hall with Dom. She's obviously within earshot, but she doesn't return to respond or anything like that.
Slightly rude. Oak!
Oak then snaps out of something. Yes. Your luck pot would be great.
Then it is settled. We will go to Cor's room tonight.
I may be late.
In an hour.
Great, I'll go
Bring
get started.
Food.
Cor...
Can I help?
No, it's fine. I'll just, Cor takes off down the hallway, then stops, turns around. Gotta turn the gear in. Right. Yeah,
Yes.
sorry, getting a little bit ahead of
First-
myself.
First we turn the gear in, then we get food stuff, because
Yes.
that's what a potluck is.
Right.
And then to Cor's room.
Okay, wait, so, okay, I guess I don't know what a potluck is. I just assumed it was a dish.
Close enough.
No.
You'll learn.
Wait,
Okay.
Cor,
Yeah?
where is your room?
Oh, I'm in the common dorms. You'll love it. It's a great room. It's huge.
Huh.
I mean, not maybe like 5 people huge. I've never had this many friends before, but it's huge.
Evelyn, what a potluck is basically you go and get food, different types of food items. Each brings their own thing, and usually it's a dish that you prepare yourself. But Cor is fantastic at cooking, so
Core beams.
I'm thinking he's gonna turn straight to Cor. I'm thinking of getting some prime rib.
Ooh, prime rib. Ooh, I'm loving that. Yeah, I was thinking some meat stuff myself. Maybe I'll add some. I'll be the guy who brings the vegetables. How about that?
I can make ramen?
That's an ingredient. Yes. And
It's an ingredient? She says, like, thinking back to all her nightly meals.
it's an antiquated food stuff. It's time tested. Cor's trying to be nice.
And it can survive an apocalypse. Zach says.
It's true.
But Zach says, hold up a second. Let me get this straight. I'll bring you something and you cook it and you'll make it into a dish?
That was my idea. Also, I'll pick up anything. Like, I've got supplies in my room. Just show up. That's enough.
Zach gives an almost obscenely big grin as he says, oh, okay. I'll bring something.
Oh, cool.
This'll be fun.
Cor just blinks and smiles.
Zach quickly turns away to start turning in his gear so he doesn't give away his evil plan.
As you turn, you see that your classmate from last time has been sitting there the whole time, and he finally goes, "Oh, finally noticed me there. Hi. Whatever. So, you back from your test? I mean, was it as horrible as it probably was?"
It was a test.
I am unsure what you mean. By the by, my weapon has been destroyed. Along with...
I love you so much.
Oh my god.
By the way, I have no weapon to turn in.
I also have a few personal items that are weapons that are also destroyed. Please. I would need a... What do you call it? Damage report?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's form like 27 or whatever. You know, it's here. And he like slides you a data pad that has like a form on it of missing or damaged equipment. You notice that the checklist for how it was damaged or missing is extensively long. covering things that you probably have never even considered
Search
before.
Fire elemental.
It's there.
Is there a category for rental and personal items?
That's form 86. Just scroll down, you'll see it. That was a very small form. It says, my personal or items were lost during this time. Please describe below, and it gives you like a box that's way too small. You have to be very brief. However, as opposed to the Corsair equipment that's lost, where it's actually wanting you to write like an essay.
He will put down in the rental harpoon and the ammo. Then he will put down in the personals a fairly lengthy list. If it does exceed whatever limit there is, he's going to send in multiple forms of knives, scissors, all kinds of even semi-pointy objects, as well as a medical kit, and so on and so forth.
Zach, thankfully, doesn't have to fill out nearly as many forms, as he very proudly returns everything that he brought out.
Same. Including the ATV, which was under my name.
Cor very proudly slides his single vibro knife across the
Wait, hold on.
That's
Cor.
right. That's all he fucking got.
Wait, Cor, you're missing something. You need this form. And it's a form for rations and how many were used on the trip.
That's right, those aren't coming back.
Now you're thinking, Jack, this is pretty much a score sheet. I write down successfully distributed 50 plus rations.
That's right.
Emoticon. Hand that over while tapping my nose at the guy.
The guy behind the counter obviously is taking in your equipment, and he keeps flicking his hair and says the word whatever a lot. When Evelyn, did you check anything out?
I think just like the standard like body armor stuff, and
All
that
right.
was it.
When you turn the body armor in, he goes, "How was the test?" I mean, not that it was great. Obviously, bullshit. It's what it is.
Sorry, I get uncomfortable when people I don't know curse. So I thank you for your time. Bye. She walks out.
No, I think that like as she walks out, he's like, "Yeah, no, I get uncomfortable when people whatever."
Jack will kind of lean in and press his head against the glass. You like her, don't you?
He looks at Jack, straight, deadpan eyes. She's like the beautiful angel of death.
Oh my. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm glad Zach is getting out of here, because when he sees Evelyn leave, he's going to follow suit real quick, and he'll say, "Hey, Evelyn, have a moment for just a couple minutes? Just want to talk to you privately real quick."
I don't know. She looks very uncomfortable with you around.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great signal for a guy. Zach will just say, "Okay, listen, I get it. I'm going to just make this real quick. I want to wait till after the briefing, but I think it's best if I just say it now. Some of the stuff that I said during the mission was pointed, blunt, and frankly a little bit harsh. I'm not apologizing for it because I think it was absolutely necessary. I just want you to know it wasn't personal. It never is. It's just the way me and my brother were raised. Sometimes, our father didn't coddle us. We had to survive on our own, and sometimes we had to be told harsh truths. I hope you don't hold it against me. That's all."
Evelyn looks wide-eyed, obviously taken aback by more straightforwardness from Zach. But she'll eventually nod at him. It's okay. I don't mind.
All right. Okay. Good. See you at the potluck.
Apocalypse?
No, not apocalypse. See you later.
Zach walks away.
When Zach gets back in, He will notice that Jack is still filling things out, but doing a lot of talking with Core and talking about bear meat.
Yeah.
Prime bear meat. It's something interesting, something strange.
Yeah. Core is fervently nodding along, clearly incredibly excited by this idea, especially that somebody else is interested in food in general, even though it's all meat, and especially really heavy, dark meat.
Oh, yes. Jack likes meat.
The guy behind the counter, like obviously this conversation has nothing to do with him, but he just starts in there. Yeah, I once beat the demon bear in level 84 of Corsair online. You know.
Corsair Online? What is this, 3002?
Yeah. No, just as we walk out of the room, is Evelyn still standing there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
She's waiting for everyone.
Core just sees Evelyn, walks over, just, wow, you should hear the things that guy is shit-talking you like crazy. He's a jerk. Don't talk to him. He's a jerk.
Evelyn looks like she's about to cry.
Oh, no, not like that. It's just,
What did
he
I
said something
do?
about you being the angel of death? Some shit like, you guys heard that, right?
Jack will not.
Evelyn, if you look back in the door, you see him staring at you.
She, like, pokes her head in, and she, like, quickly takes her head away. Why would he?
Jack will kind of lean in and go, actually, I think he kind of likes you a lot.
I'm getting a lot of mixed signals here, and I don't like it. She, like, continues walking and quickens her pace.
See you at the potluck!